Happy Christmas and Merry New Year and all that sort of stuff.
Happy Christmas. Not New Year yet.
Not New Year yet. So we're in, let's just turn this down a bit. We're in Rathfriland in County Down. Been seeing the grandkids who are visiting from Glasgow. And now we're going to my daughter's 30th little afternoon tea celebration for a big 3-0. And I am wiping down these pissing windows, and I'm going to try and convince Mrs. M we need a apparently not. Just as I want one of them vacuumy things, but I don't know if I can get it right down into the bits I need it to, because this is just primeval shit, this. So, daily routine, especially in winter. It's not so bad in the summer, because we tend not to put the blinds up in the summer. The you know, those silver screen sucky things. Anyway, that's where we're at. Mrs. M's on a game, so we're going to travel from Rathfriland to Banbridge, and I'm using my new HSU suction cup doofer thingy on the window. The link to that video, me buying it and installing it, is there. So let's take you on a little time lapse. I can't even do that because the windows are soaking. See, you're affecting my ability to make video content if you don't let me buy the
You just want to spend money all the time.
I think I'll just let that one go. I don't want to say anything else. I'll start fights. So anyway, let's head down. I'll probably amalgamate a little bit of birthday cake celebration-y footagey stuff. But this HSU suction mount's pretty good. And yep, we're away. Dogs are walked. Oh, somebody's coming down. I'll go. Right, he's pulling it. Sweet. So I'll see you in a bit.
Look who's behind you, look. Look who's behind you.
Grandad.
Grandad!
Why are you filming us?
Because I'm going to film Auntie Demi.
Auntie
Very good. And you go.
You have to take your shoes off. Hi. Come on. Take your shoes off. It's a lovely carpet, isn't it? Right. Shoes off. Hi.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Can't see you because you're in silhouette.
Sorry.
Look beautiful!
Thank you.
Oh, all right.
Did they say I look beautiful?
Yes, you're gorgeous, sir. Happy Christmas, Merry New Year.
Happy Christmas.
All right. There's me girls. Oh yes. Get them in my face.
And I hope you don't mind good warm to pork pies.
Oh, I don't care.
I know something in particular about the big pork pies. Here we go, look, ready, look. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Demi. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Right, let's have me text
Hard
you.
shape
I
because
will
it
cut.
begins with a hat.
You misunderestimate my skills.
Good morning. We're in Banbridge. Lucky, over this way. In a place called Havelock Park. And it's quite nice. Not too far from the centre of Banbridge actually, if you ever want to come down this spot. Just added it on Park for Night. So people tend to walk the dogs around that direction, and it takes them all around these two massive.
have to apologise, I was rudely interrupted by a full memory card. As I was saying, well, you can go that direction, you can walk that way, or you can set off down there and take a right, and just, there's a nice bit of a walkway all the way around there, and it brings you back to this big car park. Plenty of spaces to park, and let the dogs out, dog bins, waste bins, recycling over there, so it's all good. Got Milo on the lead because he's a shitbag and he never comes back. He has no recall. In fact, when he is recalled, he likes to go off even further. But no, we have to head back early because our youngest is fighting for her life with the flu and a stomach bug. So she's desperately crying out for help because she has no energy left. And we were supposed to go to Dundonald today with my grandkids who are going back to Scotland in a couple of days. But the sick one has to come first because she's at home on her own. She's of age, she's alright, but she's just not feeling great at all. So, it is before 9 AM. We just had a phone call, plea for come home. So we're going to go do that. So we're going to head back. So anyway, let's wrap this up, get on the road, just emptying the puppies. One of them's got chronic wind. That's as much as I'll tell you. It was terrible last night in the van. Lucky! Come on! So, let's get this show on the road. I've been trying to get hold of my eldest to let her know that we can't see the kids. We're going to have to shoot off. He's done it again. Little shit, he's off his lead. The Houdini of dog leads. Little twat. Get in. Lucky! It's on your head. Good girl, come on. In. Hey, a good girl. This is a good girl, this one. This one does come back when she's told. This one wiggles out of his lead. Till the next video, which will be longer. See you in a bit.
It's New Year's Eve. It is now, what time is it? 4 minutes to 4. And we're away again. Mrs. M is behind me. Shout out, Mrs. M. Hello. She's still, well, she's literally finishing work on New Year's Eve. And we're off to Springwell Forest Park for a New Year's Eve night. Me and the dogs and Mrs. M. We're just going to chill out there and avoid all the frivolity and just have a nice relaxing evening together and let the dogs run wild out there for a bit. Traffic's light. People have done all their shopping because obviously the shops won't be opening for 24 hours. So anyway, we're all set. I'll see you when we get there. See what it looks like. It's supposed to be a storm tonight, by the way. It's supposed to be big snow and everything. Never happened. Only seen snow a little bit this week, and it was at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then by the time we woke up at 8, it was gone. Well, see you in a bit. Bye!
Happy New Year, people off the internet. 2025 has arrived. I made it, another year complete in my never-ending quest to survive. Supposed to be snowing and mad gales, 80 miles an hour gusts. Where are they? Haven't seen one. It was a little bit windy last night, but it wasn't horrendous. Not event cancelling. Sorry, I'm just gonna drop a dog egg in the bin and go find Milo's. I'm just unravelling a, probably hear it on camera. Join. Bag number 2. Doing my civil duty, lifting up my dog's eggs in this lovely area at Springwell Forest Park. 1 second. That's that morning task done. It is glorious today. Sun is shining. Binned, just as with my rubbish. Oh, so predictions for 2025 for this channel. Well, I didn't make it to 1,000. I wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers before Christmas, and I fell short by 74. It's not bad. Do need to up my content game, which we will be doing. We will be doing. Going to be looking at a bit more techie things, stuff that really falls into my remit, as in devices and gadgets that really do help people in camper vans or motorhomes, and just help generally with vlogging. And we'll be taking you on little trips as well. The big trip this year, we're still as a group undecided. It could be Scotland for a week, well, 10 days, or it could be the south of England for 10 days. 3 motorhomers travelling on little adventures. We may have a 4th if Joe Drury decides he's going to buy a motorhome and join the clan of van hooligans. So we'll see how we get on with that. Have to say, I've enjoyed 2025. I really had to pull my finger out, really work on these YouTube shorts from my old camper conversion. I have started migrating them over to TikTok as well. I'm now a TikTok-oos. But YouTube's my home. Has been forever and a day. Waiting for a new Sonado S2 security camera to be released in the UK. They have assured me they're coming, because I want to put a camera on the side of the motorhome that will give me a view of who's at the door if anybody's messing around late at night. Did have a problem with my rear camera, I'll be honest with you. I ran it and the battery died, and then I had it on charge and it just wouldn't switch on. It wasn't until I took it off to maybe buy a replacement, because they are good, that once the battery dies, you have to switch them back on again manually, and there's a little switch. So yeah, there's a little cover underneath them that if you're recharging them and to the point where they were completely dead, because it is winter, it's going to happen, yeah, you have to manually switch them back on. So I did that. It's 100% again, and it's working great. So top tip, if you do get the camera that I recommended in this video for less than 50 quid, you do need to switch them back on if they do die. So yeah, that's the crack with that, in the spirit of transparency. So I think what we're going to do now, it is 11:03. Daughter number 4 has recovered well enough to go out last night, but then when she was out realised, no, she's not great. So we're going to get back home, go look after her, get her back in fighting fashion again. And I've got dinner to make for 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So got to get the roasts on, get the pork joint in the in the boiler and get Mrs. M out of bed and start our day. So whatever you're doing this New Year's Day, have a good one. Thank you for following me on my journey this year and Mrs. M's journey, and we will see you a lot more in 2025. Love you all. Bye.